Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. Guilty Gear Xrd Online. Online.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Usual stuff. Not much going on. Same old, same old. I got jury duty next week. Bleh. Not gonna be fun. Got a bunch of stuff to do on the weekend too. Get my oil change. Gotta return some stuff to Amazon. Return some stuff to Walmart. Gotta take some samples down to the lab for my stool test. And then on Saturday, I got a party to go to. Well, no, actually, I'm gonna be hanging out with friends on Saturday. On Sunday, I have a party I gotta go to before work. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of busy this week. I mean, I'll be streaming Friday, my normal time, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream Saturday. Probably not. And then Sunday, I'm not gonna be able to stream at all because I gotta go to that party, and by the time it's over, I gotta go to work. And then I gotta worry about jury duty. And if I get called, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to skip God knows how many days of work. I'm hoping they don't call me to a case. I hope I don't get called. I really don't want to get called. That's what I'm dreading, just to be called on stand. I've had to serve before, and it was like a 3 or 4 day case. It took so many hours, and you don't get paid for it, which sucks. My job doesn't pay for jury duty. Only unless I get hired in the company, and they pay for up to a week. I'm hoping I don't have to go, so I don't have to at least I don't have to miss work, so I can at least get paid. So I'm hoping if they do call me in and come in Friday, that would be ideal. If I get called in Friday, you know, I'll just have to make do. Hopefully they don't pick me on that day. That way I can just leave. And I can say I served and then I don't have to worry about it. And back to business as usual. And then I gotta go to my doctor's appointment near the end of the month. I think it's on the 23rd. I think it's on the 23rd. Yeah, it's on the 21st. Which is I think that's a Friday. I think it's a Friday at 11. And then following month I got a dentist appointment to get my teeth cleaned. Check to make sure I don't have any cavities. And then April's gonna be my DMV appointment to get my real ID. I gotta make sure I have all my documentation ready. Gotta take billing statements like for my address, my social security, my old ID, and my birth certificate as proof. Because I do plan to travel, so get my updated ID. And then that same month I'll be getting my new car. Hopefully I get my my Hyundai Tuscan. That's what I plan to get. Probably gonna get a used one, low mileage, but still under warranty. And then hopefully by then I find out if I'm hired into my company. And if I am, that'll be good. If not, then I'll be let go in May, and I'm going to have to find something else to do because I'm not going to have any work. And then I got 6 months of unemployment. And that'll probably be on, just if that happens, hopefully just it's a month break. Just get to take a month off and do whatever the hell I want. Yeah, my birthday's coming up in April too. I gotta do that thing with my mom. Gotta make sure that doesn't conflict. Oof, got a lot of shit to do. Oh yeah, I gotta mail us some packages for eBay too. Hey man, but never a break, man. Yeah, at least it keeps me busy. It's better than being busy than being slow. Because being slow and having nothing to do is really fucking boring. Like, I go through that a lot where I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. I'm bored. Being bored just sucks. I hate being bored. Nobody wants to be bored. Oh yeah, the game comes out tomorrow. The horror game. So tomorrow we'll be playing that finished horror game, Coma 2. So, and then the day after is going to be the new Arc System Works game. So I'll be playing that too. Hopefully it's good. Because if it's not, I'm just going to refund it. But yeah, I also got some confirmation from Grand Blue Fantasy, from Xrd Games. They actually messaged me. I was surprised. But they told me that Grand Blue is still go for first quarter. So it's coming. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Seems okay.
Let's rock. Countdown. It's not over yet. Win. Duel. Turn up the heat. Duel. 3. Keep on rocking. It's not over yet.コックが戦う。別にいいんじゃねえか。俺も基本。We got it covered.
理想と屋根は高くね。
We got it covered.
クラウドベリーちゃん、最新の
覚悟はできてる。Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. 2. Keep on rocking. コックが戦う別にいいんじゃねえか。俺も基本何でも焼けばいいと思ってるからな。
理想と屋根は高かったね。
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Jen wins. Duel. Two. Keep on rocking. Counter. Duel. Three. All or nothing. Counter. It's not over yet.
コックが戦う別にいいんじゃねえか。俺も基本何でも焼けばいいと思ってるからな。
理想と屋根は高かったね。クラウドベリーちゃん、再始動ある。
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Duel. Two. Keep on rocking.
コックが戦う別に
Good luck.
No, he's just taunting me. He's just hitting jab to only attack or anything I do. I hate when people do that. It's like, dude, just fight me like you normally would. You don't have to, like, mock me. I hate when people do that shit. It's like, everybody does that shit to me. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna use one button and beat you. It's like, oh, like, just fight normal. That's it. It's like, irritating as hell. I don't know why people do that shit. Like, they do it and, like, they do that shit and, like, just to ridicule you. It's like, just play me normal. That's all I ask. Like, you don't have to fucking just do one button to only beat me. It's like, to me, it's like, obviously play somebody that's higher skill than you. Because I'm not even making you think whatsoever. That's the problem with playing games like this. You only play high-level players. Because that's all they do. They only play one game. It's like, I want to play this casually. It's like, I don't want to have to play at that level just to play casually. And there's nobody else on. Yeah, it's dead right now. Yeah, at least we got Grand Blue next week. Give me a reason to start over from scratch. Because at this point, I'm in late game, you know. Just the only people that play are high level players. Like nobody, like really plays it outside that crowd, which kind of sucks. At least with Grand Blue, it's going to be all fresh players, which is going to be nice. So it's like, yeah, I can just play casually.
We've got it covered.
He's a 1, isn't he? I think it's going to be really bad. It's going to be a bad connection, I think. Yeah, it's going to be bad. Here comes the lag. Incoming lag. Yeah, 5. Oh, there it is. Kind of laggy. 5, 6 kind of me.
男の人が好きなの。
It's alright. Okay, I got kicked out of the room for some reason. It said get out of the room. Didn't like me. Oh well. What's up, Draconic? How you doing? Yep, I think I can't get on it seems. I think I got kicked out of the room for the low connection. I don't blame them. East Coast people I can't play anybody most of the time because it's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames of lag. It gets really bad and I'm just like, yep. Yeah. And I can't play anybody in here because they're too high level. Whew. Yeah, this sucks. Just playing this because I'm bored. Need another game to play. I want to play Grand Blue so I can start from scratch. I want to relearn a game. I want to learn from the bottom again. Like I want to start back at the bottom. So that way it's nice and fun. Lots to learn. At this point I'm just muscle memorying everything. It's like I haven't really wanted to do anything else. Yeah, only PS4. No PC release from my... Well, they said they're interested, but that's as far as I got.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'm gonna tell you, there's gonna be an army of Loanes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's the best character in the game. Like he's one winning tournaments mostly. Let me check.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Nah. I don't watch Evo. Evo just makes me upset. Like, I don't really watch tournaments because all it does is just either I get bored watching it because or it pisses me off. Because all I see is just bullshit. It's like watching Marvel. It's like, oh, look who's gonna get infinite. Okay, I'm done. Oh, look, it's 8 of the same character. Okay, I'm done. It's not interesting to watch. It's because everybody just copies each other. High level play gets really cancerous to me. Especially when everybody just uses the same character doing the exact same combo, exact same setup, because that's what's effective. It gets boring. It's like I've seen it a million times, you know? It's only interesting when you see like a character that nobody uses that is, you know, unique. It's like, oh, you know, if you saw like a character that never wins tournaments, that's interesting. But if it's just the same person winning all the time, I'll be honest, even Guilty Gear, when you see, what's his name? What's that dude that plays Johnny, the best Johnny in the world. Like Omito, I get sick of seeing him win. It's like, dude, he wins all the time. Like, I want to see somebody else win. Why do I always gotta see the same person win all the time? Because nobody can be as, the character's busted for one. That's another reason why he wins. He's just the best with that character, and the character just busted. And everybody copies him. What's up, Gorazin? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, it's nice when you see the oddballs win. It's just, but when you just see the usuals, it gets really boring. I'm sorry, but I have no hype in watching a character I know is going to win. It's like, oh, look, it's Johnny. I wonder if he's going to win. I know he's going to win. It's one of those things, it's like the game's so established that you just don't see anything new. You really don't. That's why it gets boring. That's why I never compete in tournaments, because it's like, you're just going to see that all the time. Like, I go to the events, but I don't ever play in them. Because it's just like, like, the way I see it is, if you don't have any intention of winning, like if you're going to win, like you're determined to win, I feel like you have to sell out. You really have to. You have no choice. And it's like, I don't want to sell out, because obviously... you obviously don't want to win if you're using a low tier character. That's the truth. Like, you'll never see Jam win Evo. It'll never happen. I don't care what anybody says. It'll never happen. Not in the best day in the world. Not even Teresa has won a single Evo with that character. Gets on top 8. That's the best he'll ever do, though. Because the margin between that character and, like, a top tier character is so large that you're just not going to touch anybody. Like, I see Teresa just get bodied all the time by the top players. Like, it's not even funny. It's sad. Like, he gets double perfected and shit just because he just can't do anything. She has no options to deal with a lot of the bullshit. And then when she has to do pressure, she has to spend a ton of meter to keep it. Which is really difficult for Jam. You either do mediocre damage and maintain pressure, or you do mediocre damage to let the opponent get up while you charge for cards. It's like, hold on a second, I gotta charge. Okay, I can start fighting again. That's Jam in a nutshell. Like, poor Jam has to sacrifice so much to maintain pressure, and does mediocre damage to boot. Like, oh man, she did a 30-hit combo. What's like 30%, 40%? Here's Johnny, bam, 7 hits, half your life. And he doesn't even need to do meter to do it. That's the hilarious part. He doesn't even need to use meter to do it. That's why it's so shitty. It's like, oh my god. That's why Johnny will always win every single tournament, because as long as Omito is around, he'll never lose. I promise you that. No one has gotten close to touching Omito. Not a single person. Not even the best chip in the world can touch him. Like, I remember when we saw that one Evo, or the best chip player in the world, couldn't even touch him, dude. It was so sad. I was just like crying on the inside, just going, this is so fucking painful to watch. Nice poke. Chip is one of the best characters too, and he can't keep up with Johnny. He's like fourth or third best. He's one of the best. He's really good. Yeah, I just don't watch tournaments for that reason. It kills my enjoyment. Because I feel like you have to play at a certain level just to even make the game enjoyable at that point, and I'd rather play another game. Like, I want to be good, but I don't want to be that good. To me, I have nothing to prove. Also, I'm old. Old people can't compete. Once you're, like, from what I heard, like, once you're over 25, you're over the hill in fighting games. And I believe that. A 50-year-old man is not going to win a tournament because you're just slow. You don't have the reaction times. 50-year-old man is not going to beat an 18-year-old kid. Especially if they're on the same skill level. The fucking kid is going to whip your ass. Because he is so much quicker than you.
Here comes a daredevil! Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
So, I feel it. I'm slow now. It's like, I used to be so much quicker. I'm slow now. I used to read things a lot easier. I can't read anything now. It's like, I feel like everything is so, like, too fast for me. Old man syndrome. I didn't know she could cross up with that. It's interesting. Didn't know she can cross up with that. But it didn't work cross up. But it would go the other way still. Hey man, try being 50 and then come talk to me. You're probably a kid, Labrys. You're probably like, what, 18, 19? Like I said, when you're my age, come talk to me then. I know you're a tourney player, so like I said, trust me. That's why people like Alex Valle don't compete as much anymore, because they're over the hill. Even he knows that. He knows he can't do it anymore. I'm just saying what they say, but I do believe it, that you're 25 in fighting games, you're over the hill. in specifically fighting games. Like a lot of people, look at even what's his name? God damn it, what's his name? What is his name? God damn. See, like I have bad memory. I can't remember Justin Wong's name. Even Justin Wong, he doesn't win anymore. He's old. He's one of the greatest Street Fighter players in the world. And even he has struggling winning. I mean, there's exceptions. You know, like, what's his name? Daigo, for example. Like, he's an exception. He actually, also, that fool does not age. That fool does not age at all. That fool does not age at all, man. That guy just young, man. It's like, dude, how old is that fool? Like, 40? He looks so good for 40. I swear to God, I thought he was still in his 20s. It's like, dude, God takes really good care of himself. Yeah. I know. But there's a reason why he's not winning. You know, one for one, I'm pretty sure his passion is not what it used to be. That I can attest to. Like, your competitiveness as you get older lessens. Like, it just does. I just think that's part of age. It isn't as important to you anymore. You know, he has nothing to prove either. He knows he was great at this time. He has nothing to prove. And you know, that's fine. Now he's helping people, and I applaud that. You know, he's helping others. You know, he writes a book on how to play fighting games. You know, he trains other people. He teaches the knowledge, and I like that a lot. That's really cool. You know, he's not just maintaining the knowledge for himself. Justin Waller's gotta be older than 25, dude. He ain't no fucking 25. That fool's gotta be in his late 30s, man. That guy's old. There's no way that guy's in his 20s. I can't believe that. He does. There's no way. He's gotta be in his 30s.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
What's his name? Was it James Chen? Isn't also James Chen like really old? I know I don't even think he plays, like, he even plays competitively anymore. No, one thing I love about James Chen, that voice of his is not what I expected. Because I never followed him, you know, and I was just surprised at like how he talks. I'm like, it doesn't sound like something. I didn't think he'd sound like that. He's got such a deep voice. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Daigo should have a kid, hell yeah. Yeah, like I said, they're done. You know, like it's just one of those things of after a certain age, you just can't do it anymore. I don't think mentally you can do it anymore. Like your mindset is not the same as it was that far ago. Your mindset has evolved so much past that point. So it's just I understand. It's just how it is. Eventually, you know, I'm not going to play fighting games probably at all anymore because I don't have what it takes to beat anybody. So, you know, the bar is getting so high of expectations that you just can't meet it anymore, and you're just like, you know what, I'm good. And then you just stop playing. It just happens. Because look at how much effort you have to put into playing something casually. You have to play at a very high level just to play casually. I mean, it never was like that before. I don't remember shit when I used to play in arcades. You know, it was pretty diverse in terms of skill level. And high level was what you see online normally, you know, but you wouldn't see that many people that good. But now that the information's so accessible now, everybody's at that level within, you know, a day. Because they know all the shit. It's so easy to find. Oh, that was old me though, man. 5 years ago I was a lot better at games. Don't worry, same thing's gonna happen to you, Jerry. You're gonna lose interest and you're just not gonna play anymore. It's gonna happen. Trust me, I bet you $100. Everyone in this room is gonna go through it. You're gonna be like, yep, I'm done. Yeah, Daisuke's getting old, man. Probably. I would say, yeah, you got a point there. I think Strive is getting dumbed down because it makes to appeal to the old gamers because their reaction times are so bad now. You know, I don't mind the game staying stupid hard. I mean, that's fine. If I just can't play it, I just can't play it. That's just the reality of it. I don't think they should dumb the game down just to appease to old people or appease to people that are bad at fighting games. I just, you know, if they want to play an easy game, play an easy game. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just one of those things, like, leave it alone. It's fine. Just because, you know, that person doesn't play anymore, who cares? It isn't for them. What's up, Kozu? How you doing? Retire? Well, I mean, I've retired from tournaments years ago, man. I won't even step foot in a tournament. Dude, I haven't played a tournament in a fighting game since I was 25. No, actually before that. 24. I haven't not played, 23, sorry. 2002 was the last time I played a tournament. I gave up at that point. I was like, this isn't for me. It's just, I feel like I have to play the game so much where it becomes a job and then it's not fun anymore. I just don't want to play at that level. After a point, it becomes work. You know, when you're young, you know, obviously you feel that you have something to prove. That's why most of the people that are fighting game players are kids. Because you don't see many old people playing fighting game tournaments. Just after a point, you just go, okay, I don't have to prove anything. When you're a kid, you feel that you have a need to prove everybody that you're better than them. Every kid goes through that. Old people don't do that. Yeah. But why am I going to do something for a living that I can't win at? That to me, it's like, I understand what you're saying. You know, obviously you want to do something you like. But I think it doesn't matter what you do in life, you're going to hate it. Because eventually... I'm 40, dude. I'm 40 fucking years old, man. 40. Kozu. I'm 40. I'm slow. You would have seen me back when I was 20? Oh my god, like I was so fast when I was 20. Like 40-year-old people are slow, man. Like, I'm forgetful. Like... Man, I forget so much now. It's kind of sad. It's a 40-year-old person is not going to beat a kid. The only reason, like I said, the only thing I could probably beat a kid in just because of the amount of knowledge I have. But my speed? No. My speed is nothing. Kids are probably 2-3 times faster than me. But my knowledge, that's probably the only thing that can even make me hang. I will say this much: if you play a new fighting game against me, and I have interest, and there's no like guide out for the game, I probably will beat you because I learn really fast in that regard. I may not execute as fast as you, but I would say I catch on quicker because of my knowledge. Like, I remember when I started playing this Xrd, I started playing, and I was beating everybody. Like, my win ratio was like 90%. I had number 1 on the server for a point on Xrd and Rev. So, but the minute it becomes established, I'm fucking gone. It's like I'm not gonna compete because I can't sit there and play for like 8,000 games. Like I'll be bored out of my mind at that point. Like it would make me not want to play the game at all. And that's kind of what's expected of you now. I mean, if you look at like a lot of the pro players, they play like that many matches. They have to. You have to play 10,000 matches. You're not gonna win with fucking 200 matches. Impossible. You have to play that much. Yeah, I'm gonna get Strive. But I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it as much as Xrd, unfortunately. Yeah, I do combo now. Combo videos I'm good at. Those I can do because I'm not pressured in a match to do them. But if if you let me just lab monster, oh man, I'm disgusting at that shit. That's one thing I'm really good at. But again, I don't have a pressure aspect of like, oh, I have to get this done, within a match or with, at a certain time frame. I could take my time and make what I want to make. I mean, trust me, those things take a lot of takes. I had to do a lot of takes to get those down. Those aren't me just all doing those back to back with no mistakes. That's no. If you're doing that with no mistakes, yeah, you're probably got godly execution. Oh wow, that super didn't come out. I did my super and she didn't even do the animation. She had no iframes whatsoever. That was pretty funny. He said, nope. Sometimes it's really hard to see if it's parrying a high or low. Even when she's standing, it's like, and then it parries lows for some reason. I don't get that. It's weird. Nah, probably not. I don't. Trust me, Yozu, I wouldn't be a fighting game coach. For one, I don't study gibberish technology, like gibberish technology. Terminology. I don't study frames. I don't look at any frame data on any game. I just play. I just play and I go, oh, that moves fast, that moves slow. That's how I read things. I don't go, well, that's 2 frames on block. I don't do that shit. I never do that. That's probably one of the reasons why I'll never get at that level, because I don't study data like that. I just play. I just watch what you do and just play, which isn't gonna, that doesn't work for a lot of people though. Some people need that frame data to study. Some people live by frame data. And I'm not the guy. I can't train somebody if I don't do frame data. I think frame data is a must, especially if you're playing competitively. which I think most high-level players live on frame data. I just play. See, I'm one of the gamers that just plays. I just play. You know, at this point, I learned to not expect anything, so I just play. But that's not going to win you tournaments. I promise you. If you want to play competitively, that attitude will not let you win, because you don't really care about winning that much. So that's why a lot of times you lose, because you just don't care. You're just doing whatever you want to do. Yes, everybody's gotten to the point in this game where the bar is so high that even the most easiest players are the same level as a high-level player. Like, it's just that's the game's established. It's all, you know, everybody knows all the shit. The game's pretty known. It can't really change too much. Nope. Controller. I play on a controller. I don't think... I will say you need a joystick for this type of game. Your controller is not going to get you in tournaments. And I've played both, and joystick does have an edge. I will say. Especially for stuff that requires multi-button execution or stuff that requires really strict things to do. I think it's necessary. It comes out easier. Whereas a joystick, a controller, not so much. If you're just playing casually, yeah, it's fine. But if you're playing serious, joystick's a must. You're not gonna win tournaments with a fucking controller. Unless you're one of those rare exceptions. Like that guy that plays with the steering wheel. That shit's hilarious. I don't know how he wins tournaments with a steering wheel, but that's pretty hilarious. Like, how do you play a fighting game with a steering wheel? Like, that just sounds insane. Like, how do you do that? Thousands of hours. Thousands of hours. That's probably true, but not this guy. I ain't gonna. Dude, you wanna know how many hours I have on this game? Like, I have nothing, dude. I have like 200 hours. That's all I have on this game. 200. That's nothing, dude. Most people here probably have thousands of hours. $200 is like beginner level. Look how much the work doesn't come back. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. You see what I'm saying, Koza? You have to play Keep Up with the Joneses, and I hate doing that. I hate playing Keep Up with the Joneses. Fuck the Keep Up with the Joneses shit. Like I just want to play when I want to play, but fighting games don't let you do that. You have to play at people's on everybody else's time. You can't play on your time. You play on everybody else's time. Oh man, the way is getting bad. Hiccups.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, Under Night, oh definitely you want a joystick. Don't play with a controller. Under Night's got a lot of weird button presses, and I think a joystick is kind of necessary, just to play it casually. Even Under Night in Birth, that's why I'm not even going to play the new one. Because that game is only catered to the 20,000 or so people that play it. It's not meant for new people. If you didn't play it at the beginning, you're probably not going to do well. Unless you catch on really fast. And again, you play religiously. But yeah, Under Night in Birth, it's not for me. I'll never get good at it because I think it's too late for me. And that's fine. I'd rather it stay hard. Don't dumb it down. I'm fine with that. No, what's his name? If you guys know Gibbs FGC, good guy by the way. Even he was saying the same thing. He was like, he just can't do it anymore. He's not enjoying it anymore. It's kind of sad because he's part of the UK FGC, and even him, he's lost his passion. Come in. What's up? Yeah. What's up?
Let's wait for Lee to take it. Just here, back here, judging you.
Yeah, it's playing all high level players.
You're the worst gem ever.
Yep.
Wow. No, I'm kidding. No, you're not.
I'm selling that. Yeah, I'm about to get ready for work in like 20 minutes. What's about
Daredevil.
Just waiting on Grand Blue.
That's a funny name.
Just waiting on Grand Blue next week.
Japanese, right?
Well, I talked to Xrd. They actually responded to me. And they told me it is coming out first quarter. It's not going to get delayed. So, because I was asking if it was going to come out later, because we haven't got a release date. But they said no, it should be out by March. So it's only going to be a month. But
So you're just going to get the Japanese version and then...
I'm going to get the American version.
So you're just going to wait?
Yeah, I'm just going to get the American version. I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
Well, also too, the Japanese version isn't going to have English voiceovers, where the American one is, which I think that's weird.
People are just going to have a month over us. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. It's not a surprise. I mean, there's people already good at the game anyway. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's people already playing tournaments,
Yeah. So I'm like,
and I already know we're going to see a bunch of Loanes.
Louise. Yeah.
Loane is going to be the most used character. I promise you.
Him and the Arrow Chick. The Arrow Chick's ridiculous. If she's used right, yeah. I see one person use it really good. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be annoying. And then Loan, you don't even need the goddess super.
It's never too late.
And Mulan, like, you don't even need to got a super.
Yeah.
Just use the chair supers. It's way better.
Yep.
Because I know it's people know how to get around that goddess super now. So
Well, yeah.
it's not as good as you think it is.
The only thing that there's only one move you can't block.
Yeah, which you have to jump. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
This should be good. I mean, you know, I can wait. Have plenty of games after this. Trust me. And then, I mean, there's the DLC for Amaru and it's a good Viking player.
I've played 2 Vikings, both the similar play. You just need the tatami pressure. That's basically what you gotta do.
Well, what else you got?
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, because you can't be touched.
Okay. Oh yeah, he told me about the barbecue thing. So yeah, I can.
What barbecue thing? Oh, you mean
Yeah.
That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So that's when we're actually hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do that. We'll do that in 2 weeks. That'd be cool.
I have nothing going on, so it should be fun.
Alright. No problem, dude. Just talking to my roommate. But yeah, like I said, I need a new game to play, because, that's what I feel like I'm pressured to do. I have to play a fighting game right when it comes out just to even have fun with it, because if I don't, then it's just going to be getting steamrolled all day. So, if you're not at launch, you're just going to lose. I'm just kidding. I'm not even kidding. It's like, that's the truth. So with fighting games, you better play day one if you want to have a chance against people, or if you just want to at least have the ability to learn. Because by the time it's already like a month or 2 in, people have already got the shit down. People know all the advanced strategies. They know all the matchups. They know all the tiers. And you're like, okay, well, if you don't know that, don't bother playing. That's the truth. I wish it was a lie, but that's the truth. That's why I never win in this game, because I don't really play at all. And all these guys probably play still every day, or they compete in tournaments, which I don't do. So that's why I learned to just play and just expect to lose. Because everybody's just at that level where I just can't be at, because I just don't want to be. Wow, I didn't let me throw him. I tried to throw him, but it wouldn't let me. 6 frames. Yeah, but that's the thing. I can't have a good fight with anybody, because usually it's just getting double perfected all day. Because the skill gap is like, they're like 10 times better than me. So it's like, it's not fun getting perfected left and right because you can't do anything. I don't see how, you can't really learn anything that way. You really can't. You're just going to learn, okay, if I block too much, he's just going to throw me all day and probably just fuck around with me. He's not going to play you serious. Come in.
need to take a shower?
What's up?
You need to take a shower or
I'm done. I already took a shower. I'm good. Thanks.
did you get the message?
About what?
The cold water fluid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it started the other day.
That sucks. God damn it. So that leak's still around.
Yeah. It's nowhere as bad. It's just,
Oh yeah, it's still there.
it's
Though.
dribbling. But I noticed it the other day.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm gonna have to call them back up and send somebody out again. Never gonna finish with that shit, dude. It's driving me nuts.
I don't know if that shit up on the ceiling in the bathroom is black mold or that just leaves fucking beard
Yeah,
dying.
I'm not sure to be honest. I haven't tried to take it off to see. But yeah, if it's mold. Yeah.
Well, it just appeared out of nowhere, like when I came back from vacation, or not vacation, but from Jackie's one day. I looked, I was like, what the fuck happened to the ceiling?
Yeah, if it's mold, man.
And if it's not, he needs to fucking get his shit together and stop spraying that shit all over the fucking place. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to see. So I'll call him up again. See how long it takes for them to get out. Knowing them, it's going to be forever again.
Is there anything else that needs to get
Yeah, well, I'm assuming that's part of the leak they were getting the notice from the water company for.
No, it only happens when we have running water. The leak is from the fucking pipe out in the backyard. Because the water's constantly running with that thing.
Yeah. So, but like I said, I'll call him up and see what happens. But, like I said, don't expect an immediate result.
No, I just wanted to let you know as soon as I fucking noticed.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I think my phone was dead the day I realized it.
It's fine. I'll let them know though, but yeah, I just know it's going to be like weeks before they get a response. You know, they only have one dude doing everything in that company. It's like, really, dude? Spending one dude? So stupid.
I just wanted to give you a heads up on that before it fucking gets out of control again like it was.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's the actual leak problem, the cause. It could be another leak.
It's probably because of the old piping still. The old piping that's in the wall is probably fucked up and you can't fix that unless you take out the fucking wall piping. And probably if you do that, then you redo all the fucking piping.
Yeah, probably.
It's just weird that it stopped it for a little bit, but
Yeah, just temporary fix.
I don't know if it's just from fucking being manhandled by a lead or something else. It sits there and spins those things until they fucking stop.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so we'll see what's up. And get broke. Oh well. Fucking connection, man. Fucking delayed basenet code. Lovely to get a delayed best, you know, the thing nobody wants. Lovely. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be in better spirits once I have a new fighting game to play. I'll be honest, I'm bored out of my mind. Like, I just want to play something new. Man, I am happy for the new Chaos Code. I'm like, oh, Chaos Code next. Finally, we're seeing some progress. Still no release date though, which is unfortunate. I do want to play Chaos Code next because that does look really good. The graphics and everything look amazing. Like, dude, it looks like they gave it a nice coat of paint. So, at least gives me... Oh yeah, it was like $4, right, for Chaos Code? That's an excellent deal for that game. Yeah, Chaos Code, New Sign of Catastrophe. Yeah, that game is great. Sucks nobody plays it though. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Rio FGC. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on much longer. I gotta get ready for work. I'm actually getting ready now. Ugh, fucking work. Blech. I don't want to go to work, but I have to. Gotta pay them bills. Going back to what I was saying about Pablito saying that, well, what does it matter having a job? You know, if I played fighting games for my way of life, do you think I'm going to pay the bills? Hell no, because I'll never win. So if you don't place top 3 all the time, or at least high, no one's going to sponsor you. You're never going to win money. You can't rely on that on an income. You have to win. There's just no other way around it. The reason why people like Omito can live off of that because of all the sponsorship and the fact that he wins all the prize money. That's why he survives. Whereas the guys that place like 20th, 10th all the time, they don't get any sponsorship. They don't get any fucking money. You know, they can't live on that. They'll be starving. At least with this job, you know, it's something I can do, and it's something I can actually make money, you know, to survive. So that's why then people want to get involved in the fighting game scene to make money as a career. Yeah, if you're not that top 5%, you ain't getting shit. Sorry. It ain't happening. It is just not going to happen. I don't think people understand that. That you have to place high in order to make a living. So that's why I don't bother trying to become a fighting game tournament player, because one, I know I'm going to have to place so much till the cows come home, it's going to drive me nuts. Two, I'm pretty damn sure I can't place high because I just don't have the level of commitment. So those two things are already working against me. And three, I'm honestly, I'm old. It's going to get harder and harder as I get older. Oh, sad truth.
Here comes a daredevil!
Yeah, I can just picture on the stage having a 40-year-old man in a tournament, and they look at you like, who the hell are you? You're old. You're like, yeah, I shouldn't be up here. Oh, man. Being old sucks. Age, man. You know, funny thing is, my dad, who's 69 years old, he still plays video games. But even then, you know, even my dad says the same thing. his motor skills are not what they used to be. His skills in general are not what they used to be. I'm like, I know, God, when I get that age, holy shit, it really goes downhill. You start forgetting so much, and your reflexes are just not on point. Because in fighting games, every millisecond counts. Like, it really does. If you miss a read by a millisecond or a couple of milliseconds, it's going to kill you. That is truth. Let's go fishing. Unfortunately, I gotta go to work, guys. Sorry. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna play Coma 2. I guess the finished patch is coming out tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. It's good seeing you, Jerry, dude. Nice to see you're doing well. I know you haven't really I haven't really seen any of you guys really that much. You guys kind of been kind of quiet, kind of ghost. You're a ghost, man. You're a ghost. I'm making. Nah, dude, I used to be a modder, remember that? I used to make the DDR anime mix game. I used to work on that religiously, and that was just me modding, dude. And me modding tired me the fuck out, dude. I got so tired of it. Like, holy crap, dude, I was spent. I did that for 2-3 years, and it killed me. Like, after a point, I was like, yeah, this is gonna blow up my brain, and that's just me modding. Again, modding is simple. Try actually coding. I took a programming class, and I was like, nope. That's all I said when I did it. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. I cannot sit in front of that computer typing lines of code. Like, hell fucking no. No fucking way. I'll go crazy. I'd give up. I know I would. I mean, you can tell when you're not going to like something just by doing it. Where you're just like, yeah, I'm not digging this at all. I mean, it's not that I can't do it. It's just I'm not going to enjoy doing it. That's the thing. There's no enjoyment in it, so why would I do it? Yeah, you gotta like stuff you want to learn, you know? That's true. You do. You need to enjoy things you want to learn. That's very true. If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Simple. Just don't do it. There's no reason to do something you don't like doing. There's no effort. There's nothing to gain out of that other than making yourself bored. Unless you like making yourself bored, I don't. I can't stand boredom. Boredom, man, you hear me bitch about it all the time. I hate being bored. God, it drives me up the wall when I'm bored. And it's not, like, I do other things, you know, I work full time, and, you know, I'm an eBay seller. I do that on the side. I build computers. You know, I'm a computer technician. You know, I do multiple things. It's just, God, you know, I can't stand being bored. That's why a lot of times when I don't, there's a lot of games I don't play because I get bored. It's hard to hold my attention, and as I get older, holding my attention becomes harder. because I've seen so much, so it's like, I think that's why a lot of times people need new experiences just to hold their attention, because if it's not something new, your brain's kind of like, oh, I've seen this before. And I'm not the type of guy that wants to perfect something. I have no interest in mastering something. I'm more of the, what's the word? Like the jack of all trades. I'd rather be, what's the old phrase? Master of none type deal. But that's how I am. I may be good at things, but I'm not masters at them. Because I don't believe in perfections. Yeah, jack of all trades, master. Thank you. Can't believe I forgot that phrase. Yeah, that's me though. I never took to liking to perfect something. I don't know what it is, but I feel that because I'm human, I can't be perfect. So you can't master something because you're not perfect. Humans are not perfect. We always have flaws. I'm not a machine, I'm not programmed. It's not like you can just make me do something and I'm always going to do it 100% of the time. That doesn't compute to me. You can be good at something. You can be very efficient at something, but I don't think you can ever be a perfect at it or a master of it. It's something that's just you can't do. Even grandmasters of martial arts, they still learn. They're not perfect. And they've been doing it for 20, 30 years. Even they admit that they don't know everything. I think it's more of a me thing. I don't have any inspiration to go that far. I just want to enjoy what I do, where I'm content with how good I am, and that's good enough. I'm like, hey, I'm happy I'm this good. That's good enough for me. And then once it stops becoming interesting, you just stop. That's just what you do. Just stop. There's no reason to push forward. You have no interest, so why do it? You find something new, you focus your energy on that, you put interest in that, and then obviously that's going to run out eventually. I mean, look at me in Final Fantasy XI. I played that game religiously for 15 years. I don't know what possessed me to play that game that long. I still to this day have no idea what kept me alive that long in that game. I don't know. But I will say this, after reaching the end of the road of that game, I have no desire to go back to it. I have not wanted to play Final Fantasy XI in the last 6 months. I've had no desire. Even if it was free, I would be like, no, I don't want to. I don't care. Like, I'm just not interested in it anymore. And that's my favorite game of all time, I would say, ultimately. And for me just to lose my passion for it it's unfortunate. I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like there's something that just triggers in your brain where you like something, and then all of a sudden you just hit this wall, and then you're just not interested anymore. I don't know what, and I can't explain why it happens. I don't get it. Like, it brought you so much joy before, and you wanted to be, you kept pushing forward and wanted to, improve yourself and make yourself better, and then all of a sudden you just hit a wall, and you're just like, why am I doing this? Like, it sucks. I don't know why that happens. I don't get it. It's confusing. Anywho's, I don't want to bore you guys to death with deep speech over here, man. Kevin, what's up, Soapy? How you doing? I'm about to leave, unfortunately. I got work, man. But good to see you, regardless. And Soapy's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. It's a switch in your brain that just turns off, and then it's like, eh. That's what it feels like. I don't know. So. Weird. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and host Zen Sachio. He's playing Monster Hunter. So go ahead and have fun with him. He's a cool guy. So recommend you guys follow him. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Peace out.